each window a doorway to a different view, looking like it's floating. Like a mirage in the heart of Jaipur, a building that looks like a strong gust of wind could blow it away. A sign of clever building and lightness. This is the Hawa Mahal, bathed in the warm glow of the Indian sun. Jaipur's famous Palace of Winds, a well-known landmark in the Pink City. A 5-story high front that rises gracefully towards the sky with its stunning beauty, like a song made of pink sandstone. It's not a palace in the usual way, with big halls and grand courtyards, but more like a screen of art and smart ideas, a delicate curtain with stories hidden behind it, that draws travelers and dreamers from all over the world, all eager to see its special charm. The Hawa Mahal is a whisper from a time long ago, a reminder of royal life and new ways of building, a proof of amazing skill, showing off the talents of old craftsmen, and a smart understanding of people, giving both privacy and a connection to the outside world. Its name, which means Palace of Winds, is chosen perfectly. A lovely way to describe how airy it is when you walk through its narrow passages. Every turn shows you a new view. You can feel the air moving around you. A gentle reminder of the palace's name, a natural air conditioner that was way ahead of its time, cleverly designed to keep the inside cool. This palace tells 1,000 stories without saying a single word. Its building itself tells the story of royal life, except for the gentle breezes that bring it to life, whispering secrets through its many windows. It's famous not just because it's beautiful, though its front is truly eye-catching, but also because of the touching reason it was built, a window into a world of tradition and society's rules. The Hawa Mahal allowed royal women, who were kept inside by the strict rules of the Purdah system, to get a secret peek at the busy world outside, a chance to watch life beyond the palace walls, a connection that tradition didn't allow them, a quiet stand against society's limits. This mix of amazing building style and rich history and human stories makes it unforgettable, a landmark that connects with visitors in many ways. It's truly a window into the lives of Jaipur's royal women, offering a special look into their world, and a jewel in India's cultural crown, a symbol of Rajasthan's rich past and amazing buildings. The magic of the Hawa Mahal, especially during the golden hour, stays with you long after you've left its windy hallways, leaving you with a sense of wonder and a deeper understanding of its story. Hawa Mahal, also known as the Palace of Winds, stands proudly in the bustling heart of Jaipur. This famous building is in Rajasthan's Pink City, a place known for its important history and beautiful buildings. If you look from above, the city looks like a magical pink blanket spread out, right on Hawa Mahal Road, which is one of the city's main streets, always full of life and things happening. Amidst the colorful noise of tuk-tuks zipping by, vendors calling out to sell their goods, and the sweet smell of exotic spices from nearby markets, the palace's warm pink front immediately catches your eye and pulls you in with its amazing charm. Jaipur's special pink color dates back to 1876, and it was chosen on purpose when the Prince of Wales visited India. The whole city was painted pink to give him a big welcome, and Hawa Mahal, a wonderful example of Rajput building style, is made from red and pink sandstone found right here, fitting in perfectly with the city's look and adding to its beauty. In the soft, gentle light of the morning or the golden glow of the evening, the palace looks like it's lit up with a heavenly shine, giving off a warmth that's hard to miss, and a royal charm that wins everyone's heart. But what's the most unique thing about it? It's the 953 Jharokas. Yes, a full 953. The number will truly surprise you. These small, carefully carved windows, each one shows the amazing skill of the artists, which together create an amazing front that looks like a honeycomb. It's a joy to see. Each window is a little masterpiece on its own, a wonderful mix of beauty and usefulness, and they also let cool breezes flow into the palace. The palace stands tall, 5 stories high, above the busy street below, but what's surprising is that it's not very deep, which makes its shape very unique. Its thin, beautifully curved shape creates a lovely outline against the sky. They say it was inspired by Lord Krishna's crown, the same Lord Krishna that many people worship, or maybe it was inspired by the style of Khetri Mahal. Wherever the idea came from, it stands proudly as a symbol of Jaipur's rich history, like a pink treat against the blue sky floating in the air. Hawa Mahal doesn't just stand in the middle of the city, it feels like it's floating above the nearby streets. Everyone who sees it is amazed by how grand it is and can't help but stare. So many windows it's hard to believe, and the palace's overall delicate and fancy look are all proof of the amazing skill and hard work of the artists who built this wonderful marvel. It's such a breathtaking sight that you'll surely stop, take a moment, and just gaze at its beauty with wonder and surprise. Standing proudly in the heart of Jaipur, the Hawa Mahal, or Palace of Winds, tells a unique story from history. It was built in 1799 by Maharaja Sawai Pratap Singh, who loved new and clever building designs. The Hawa Mahal wasn't just inspired by royal dreams, but also by a deep love for Lord Krishna. The Maharaja was a true follower of his, and this spiritual link shaped the palace's design. The idea behind building it was to have amazing beauty and also be useful, a great mix of looks and purpose. But its main job was to create a secret spot where the royal women could watch the busy streets of Jaipur and amazing festivals below. They could see the world unfold before their eyes, without anyone seeing them, following the strict social rules of the Purdah system, which said women had to stay behind a screen and away from public eyes. This palace, with its many windows, became a wonderful viewing gallery for them. A window to see the world, giving them glimpses of a life they couldn't directly be part of. And all this time, their privacy was fully protected, and the traditions of that time were also followed. From behind hundreds of beautifully carved jarokas, or small windows, the queens and princesses could watch grand parades passing through the city streets and see the hustle and bustle of daily life, busy markets, and the everyday routines of common people. They stayed hidden from public view, their presence a secret known only to those inside the palace walls. It was a very clever and neat solution to a tricky cultural problem, a way to mix tradition with people's natural wish to connect and see things. It gave a little bit of freedom and a new way of seeing things, even with society's rules, a quiet step towards feeling more in control. The Hawa Mahal today still reminds us of a past time in a touching way, and of the complicated customs and social ways that deeply affected the lives of royal women in Rajasthan. It's not just an amazing building, it's a lovely story carved in stone that whispers tales of queens and princesses in the breeze flowing through its many windows. The palace's design itself shows the great special treatment that royalty received, and also the important limits placed on them because of what society expected. It's living proof of how amazing art was mixed with the social needs of old times. Even today, it's a strong symbol of cleverness and changing to fit in, and a memorable tribute to the never-give-up spirit of the royal women who once lived within its pink sandstone walls, watched the world, and dreamed. Now let's focus on these amazing little windows, the jarokas. 953 tiny windows, each with beautiful detailed carvings. Each one is like a tiny work of art. These aren't big glass windows, but small openings with beautiful jali or lattice work. They have shapes and flower designs carved into them. The skill is amazing. They are not just pretty, but also very useful. The jali screens let air flow through and also gave shade. And most importantly, the royal women could see the world outside without being seen. From the street, it was almost impossible to see inside. This kept them private, but still connected to city life. These jarokas were their eyes to the world, kind of like a live news feed, a source of entertainment, and an important way to connect with the world outside. Each window offered a new sight, a new way to see things. They sparked conversations, and moments were shared together behind these screens. For the women in the palace, these windows made them feel less alone and part of the world. These jarokas made Hawa Mahal a living link between two worlds. One of the most brilliant features of the Hawa Mahal is its natural ventilation system. These 953 jarokas are not just for show. They keep the palace cool, even in Rajasthan's scorching summers. As the air passes through the jali screens, it creates the Venturi effect, which makes the air speed up and cool down, kind of like old-fashioned air conditioning. The constant airflow made the inside comfortable for the royal women, a very thoughtful and effective design. Even today, visitors can feel a light, cool breeze inside, which shows the amazing genius of this centuries-old technique. This palace truly lives up to its name, as waves of air dance through its many openings. The architects balanced beauty and comfort, using natural ideas to make a place that lasts and is good to live in. The Hawa Mahal is a cool haven in the heart of the Pink City. The Hawa Mahal's architecture is a really wonderful blend of Rajput and Mughal influences. You can see the Rajput style in its beautiful balconies, in its fluted pillars, and in the domed canopies. And you can see Mughal elegance in its symmetry, in its arches, and in its beautiful stone lattice work. These styles don't clash. Instead, they make a wonderful visual symphony in the pink sandstone. You know how the Rajputs loved lots of decoration? Well, that's balanced by Mughal grace, making the building look like it's light, elegant, and really dreamy. Its flower designs and geometric patterns show this artistic mix. The Hawa Mahal is a wonderful example of Indo-Islamic architecture, a true masterpiece of design that came from working together. It's a building that really captures the feeling of romance and fantasy. Go inside and take a look, and you won't find any grand staircases, just gentle ramps that connect the levels. These ramps made it easy for the palanquin bearers to carry the royal women to the upper floors, a practical and elegant solution. This palace is surprisingly shallow, more like an elaborate screen than a normal building, yet it stands 5 stories tall. Its stability, despite its slender profile, is an engineering marvel, curved for both grace and strength. The Hawa Mahal was designed as an extension of the city palace, connected to the women's quarters. Amazingly, it stands without any deep foundation, relying on its curved shape and solid base for support. This clever engineering has allowed it to withstand centuries of monsoons and desert heat. The absence of stairs and minimal foundation are just 2 secrets behind its lasting strength. The Hawa Mahal is a testament to creative problem-solving and architectural daring. To take really nice photos of Hawa Mahal, go early in the morning or late in the afternoon for the best light. The pink sandstone really glows at sunrise, showing off all the tiny, pretty designs. Perfect for photos from across the street or from a rooftop cafe. Inside, the light playing through the jali screens makes magical patterns that are great to take pictures of. The palace is open from 9 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon, but it's a good idea to check the times before you go. Tickets are affordable, with different prices for locals and tourists, and a small fee if you bring a camera. Bring water, a sun hat, and comfortable shoes. It can get hot in Jaipur, and you'll be walking on those ramps. Dress respectfully, making sure to cover your shoulders and knees, and expect it to be crowded if you go when it's busy. Even with all the hustle and bustle, Hawa Mahal is truly worth a visit. Now, Hawa Mahal is a real star, but Jaipur has lots of other cool things too, like the city palace, which is close by, with its museums and big open yards, and the Jantar Mantar, where they looked at stars. You really shouldn't miss the amazing Amber Fort, which is just on the edge of the city. So, plan your trip like this. Spend one day seeing the cool things in the middle of town. Hawa Mahal, City Palace, Jantar Mantar, and another day for Amber Fort and Jaigarh Fort. Walk around the busy colorful markets like Johari and Bapu for shiny jewelry and pretty cloths. These markets are a whole adventure by themselves. Let me tell you a fun thing. The Hawa Mahal has a very special shape, and people say it was made to look like Lord Krishna's crown. This shows how much the king who built it, Maharaja Sawai Pratap Singh, cared about his faith. Because it looks like the crown, it feels even more special and holy, especially when you see its pretty shape against the sky. So why should you come here? Because the Hawa Mahal is like a place from a dream. It's an amazing mix of cool building style, old stories, and really smart ideas. It tells quiet stories of how kings and queens lived, of beautiful art, and strong beliefs that touch the heart of everyone who visits. It's much more than just a building. It's a famous landmark of India, a pink jewel that you'll just fall in love with. Really, a visit here is something you'll never forget.